Hello and welcome to your midweek message. I do hope that you're doing well. As you know, coming up on Sunday, it is our gift day. It's an opportunity for us to give towards the building and resources here at St Michael's. I'm standing in our new kitchen here and in one of our resource rooms. In fact, I'm in here mainly because all the other rooms in the building are being used, which is great news. But I want us to think a little bit about generosity in the next couple of minutes. Sarah and I used to live in Hong Kong for a few years, and we went to a wonderful church called The Vine. And in The Vine, every service, they had this little moment. When we first heard it, we thought it was hilarious. The person on the front of the stage would say, "And now, friends, we come to the most important, the most exciting part of the service." And we were like, what's the most exciting part of the service? And everyone would shout, "The offering." It's not quite how we do things here. But the thing is, what they understood, and I think what St Michael's understands as well, is that the journey of generosity, in fact, the journey of the Christian life, is a journey of adventures in generosity. They were saying the offering is the most exciting point of the service because they know that it's in that moment that they're embarking on an adventure with the Father. And St Michael's has been on an amazing adventure in recent years, an adventure of faith, an adventure of risk-taking, and an adventure of generosity. I love this book, and this book has taught me a lot about generosity and what it means to live an open-handed life. This is a book called Consumer Detox. The clue's somewhat in the title. And in it, it's got a towering chapter called Adventures in Generosity. And he entitles this particular section, Living Open-Handed. And in it, he quotes the wonderful Eugene Peterson, who wrote The Message. And in this, he says, Eugene Peterson says this, and I wonder whether this is resonant for you. "Giving is what we do best. It is the air into which we were born. It is the action that was designed into us before our birth." Isn't that amazing? Some of us try desperately to hold on to ourselves, to live for ourselves. I'm so guilty of that. We look so bedraggled and pathetic doing it, hanging onto the dead branch of a bank account for dear life. What an image. Afraid to risk ourselves on the untried wings of giving. We don't think we can live generously because we've never tried. But the sooner we start, the better. For we are going to have to give up our lives finally. And the longer we wait, the less time we have for the soaring and swooping life of grace. There's some amazing imagery in that, and I haven't got time to go through it. But just a couple of little things here. One of them is the image that he gives, and I love this image. He's using the metaphor of hanging onto the dead branch of the bank account for dear life. And the image that he's giving is, dare we unfurl our fingers and let go? One of the risks would be and give ourselves to the untried wings of giving. What an amazing thought. So that's my prayer for me and for all of us, is that this Sunday, dare we risk ourselves once again? Dare we risk ourselves on the untried wings of giving once again? This adventure of living open-handed, like all the best adventures, takes faith, it takes trust, it takes some risk. But we still need to let go. So we soar and swoop into that life of grace that Eugene Peterson talks about. So let's do that together this Sunday. Let's soar and swoop once more as we continue this adventure of generosity. See you on Sunday.